But if we do it right and reverse the momentum here, I think that it could really have an effect in the eventual overthrow of a person who is clearly now a war criminal by using these weapons of mass destruction. And finally, we should not have been surprised. He's used them before. And he will use them again if he thinks it's necessary to remain in power.
So I take it, Senator, you dismiss Assad's claims that these are the rebels behind this to tempt us in to topple him.
The rebels never had any of these weapons, and of course they're not using them. This was an area that the rebels were gaining some traction in, and Bashar al-Assad, it's a very strategic area,
right.
And Bashar al-Assad felt he had to use these chemical weapons, but he had used them before, and the president had said it was a red line, and he interpreted it as a green light. Now we'll see what kind of action we take. And if it's simply that we launch some cruise missiles and do that for 3 days and not have a significant effect on the momentum on the battlefield, it'll have an unhelpful effect. But if we do it right, and we get the momentum back on shifted to our freedom fighters. And by the way, I know who they are. I've met with them. I've been in Syria with them. And anybody who tells you that they're taken over by extremists, they are not. There are plenty of extremists in the area, but we would know who to get these weapons to. Then
are you sure of that, Senator?
That,
because there are always fears that after Libya, after Egypt, we've been hoodwinked, you know?
Okay, in Libya, we Muammar Gaddafi is gone. They're having problems and struggles, but they're far better off. In Egypt, obviously, there has been a coup, and we haven't recognized as such. Another blow to our credibility because it's the law. But I know for a fact that there are the right people we could get the right weapons to, and to say that we don't is not telling the truth.